Hello students, in this video we will be talking about the psychrometric chart. Psychrometric chart is the part of refrigeration and air conditioning chapters. Psychrometric chart deals with the graphical representation of various thermodynamic properties of moist air. What are the properties that it deals with? It is the dry bulb temperature, dew point temperature, wet bulb temperature, specific volume, RH, relative humidity, as well as the specific humidity and enthalpy. These are the various properties of air that are plotted on this chart. This chart is the basic representation of the air properties on a graph. So let us quickly just see that how these lines are plotted. There are various color lines we will be discussing one by one. Like this here is the dry bulb temperature showing line. The dry bulb temperature lines are drawn vertically. These vertical lines are the dry bulb temperature lines, which are very important from the perspective of numerical solving again. Then is the dew point temperature line. These dew point temperature lines are drawn horizontally like this. These green color is showing the dew point temperature lines. These are drawn horizontally. Then are wet bulb temperature lines. These are inclined to the graph. These red color lines inclined to the graph are the wet bulb temperature lines. Then comes the specific volume lines. Specific volume lines here are shown by the blue pen, and these are also slightly inclined to the graph. You can see there is a difference between the inclination of WBT lines and specific volume lines. This pink color curve lines are showing the relative humidity lines. These are the relative humidity lines. All these lines, like first of all let us see the dry bulb temperature line. If this is the line of the dry bulb temperature, then it is dropping down here, which will give us the value 25. So it will be 25 degrees centigrade dry bulb temperature. Okay, then if we take DPT, that means dew point temperature line, then it is drawn horizontally. It will cut somehow here or here or here on this graph. This curve is called saturation curve, where all lines generally touch these or cut this saturation curve, and we get the respective values. Now if we have to find the value for a certain dew point temperature, let us suppose this is the line of dew. Let us suppose this is the dew point temperature line. If we extend it here, then we will get this value. If we see like this, it will give us the value of enthalpy. This chart here will give the value of enthalpy if we extend the line from this curve, from the saturation curve to the enthalpy chart. This whole chart is represented in 1 mm of Hg. That means vapor pressure in mm of Hg. Here is a sensible heat factor scale. And yeah, one more thing, on this horizontal line, like this horizontal line, vertical line gives you the specific humidity. This line, this vertical line gives you the specific humidity, like means we can get here the values of specific humidity. And like this is shown -6, 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. These are the values that we get after dropping the line vertically on this chart. So this will give us 10 degrees centigrade dry bulb temperature. Wet bulb temperature, dew point temperature we get on the saturation curve. So this is the basic overview of the psychrometric chart, and these are the thermodynamic properties of air that are plotted on the psychrometric chart. I hope this video is useful or was useful to you. Thank you.